Trying to reconnect. Uh-oh. I'm back with an attempt to do another live. And I say attempt because they never seem to work out for me, but I always tell everybody, keep trying. So I'm going to keep trying to do a live. That's professional. It's not going to be professional. It never is it? We always try to set ourselves up like our lives are professional, but then you've got me. So, yeah. Hi, Laura. All right, guys. So earlier, I have been with this mask on my face, by the way, for I don't know how many hours it's been. So earlier, I put a picture of the Masque of Zen on my face, and it looks so perfect. I was joking that my shade of foundation was actually Masque of Zen because my pores look so good and everything is all tightened up. And I was like, I could totally go to Starbucks with this. So by the way, I was legit in the car. I was ready to go to Starbucks. And then I saw how it started to crack like this. You see that? It's clay. It's not meant to be like perfect, right? No, there's no mask on this side. So what I ended up doing was I went into the car and I legit did a video in the car, not a live, but I did a video that I could post to YouTube or something like that. I'm like, look, I'm in the car and I'm about to go to Starbucks with this mask on because I thought it was going to work. But now that I'm in actual daylight, I think that maybe I shouldn't be doing this because it's starting to crack. So I started showing just instinctively as an esthetician, and you may have done this before too, but this is an esthetician thing as well. Instinctively, I started to remove the mask without a wipe or anything else. And that's what I'm going to show you guys today because it's an old exfoliating trick that, you know, it's not anything new, but it's something that I don't think everybody really utilizes when they do their Masque of Zen. So I'm going to show you right now. So basically, I did it on this side already. This side, the Masque of Zen is completely dry. It's not creamy. I mean, it's been on for a while. I was about to do this video and then Kendra called me. So I've been on the phone for, I don't know how long, but this is dry. Dry as a bone. Hey, Haley. Hey, honey. So all I have here is just kind of like this little, I don't know, what is this, a washcloth or whatever. And I'm going to just start to roll this off. Now that this is dry, we're going to just start to roll this off. And I know this could be kind of gross. So just know that this is the mask and not my skin. But honestly, when you have something on your skin like this and you start rolling it off like this is a technique called, it's just an manual exfoliant. So I know that we have our skin polish that is a exfoliant and then you leave it on and you hydrate. But this is how I started taking off my mask in the car. And it reminded me of all these freaking expensive exfoliants that I used to buy that dried specifically like this just so I could roll it off. And I'm like, wait a minute, this mask totally does this already. So, of course, you're going to just, you're going to go very lightly. But you see, I'm just using my finger here to roll all this off. And what it's doing is because it's already set and everything, it's just going to take off any dead skin cells that are sitting on the surface. So, it's a little bit longer to do, but it made such a difference. I have used this mask a million times. I love this mask, but I will tell you, nothing has made my skin as smooth and look as like my pores were more tightened up than doing it in this way. And it's because I'm able to use the mask to my advantage. But you see how I'm just rolling up and down, rolling side to side. You don't want to go too hard. The whole point is not to try to like make wrinkles or anything like that. But it's almost like the whole idea. Have you ever put Elmer's glue? Am I the only one who ever put Elmer's glue on their hand as a kid? See, look. You see this stuff? Ooh. Here, guys. See all that? Not only is that your mask, but that's also dead skin cells and just stuff that's sitting around the skin. But if you ever put Elmer's glue on your hand when you were little and waited for it to dry just so you could peel it off or roll it off, well, basically this is the same idea. It's called gommage. You can look that up. I used to buy exfoliant gommage, and that had enzymes in it just for this purpose. But we don't really have an exfoliating thing that we do with our Masque of Zen. We pretty much just do it. Wait, what does it say? That's like 2-minute miracle gel mask I used to use, except it was a gel, it didn't dry. No, yeah, you need something that's going to dry. So the Masque of Zen is actually really great for this because it dries perfectly. The texture is perfect for you to be able to do this. Start rolling away those dead skin cells. But you still have the effects of the mask, and now you have a secondary use for this mask of it as an exfoliant. So that's how I was getting rid of this in the car. By the way, let me tell you, I'm a very sensitive girl. Like you see in my face when I go and just put moisturizer on, I get pink at the slightest touch automatically. I get really pink at the slightest touch. And I'll tell you, this is the least pink that I've gotten from any kind of exfoliant. Even when we do the skin polish, I will get very pink and I know that it'll calm down. And it's not that I'm allergic to anything. It's just from the friction and it's from my skin being sensitive to touch. And even with this technique, it's not getting as pink as it normally is. So now, of course, you're going to want to take a wet washcloth. I have a nice cool washcloth here. And go ahead and remove, just gently, any excess that's on the skin. It's hardly any, right? Everything's off on this one cloth. And so you are going to remove it. You're not going to leave anything on the skin. And then I just put a little bit of One Drop Wonder. If I had my Sotox down here, I would put some Sotox and some One Drop Wonder, keep that tightening, look. But I can't even tell you, my skin, this has helped so much with the pores. I have very textured skin, and my skin feels absolutely soft right now. I actually don't even usually like the Masque of Zen because after I have combination skin, if I use the Masque of Zen, a lot of times my skin feels so dry and parched at the end. I tell people this all the time. Don't use Masque of Zen unless you're very oily. I used to say that, but now that I have done this, it actually almost takes off like what I would normally have that dryness left over. It actually pretty much takes that off when I do the rolling method. So my skin does not feel dry at all. My skin feels amazing. I'm just going to put some One Drop Wonder on right now. The One Drop Wonder from LimeLight. Just a drop. But let me press this in to some areas here. This feels good. I had to share with you guys. I know that it seems so silly. It's like, that, I'll tell you, that's kind of a fault of mine too, is that a lot of times I don't share things because I feel like you guys already know it. But then I thought, I don't know if I've seen a video on this already, so let me just go ahead and put it on here and have you guys try it. So let me know if you guys end up trying this, but I already did half my face. That's why I'm only doing half here. Put this over my eyes. I love One Drop Wonder. One Drop Wonder is like, oh, just soothes everything and keeps it all looking good. All right. So I've got that on. I don't even think I need a moisturizer. And that's weird for me using Masque of Zen. Masque of Zen is one of those products that I can't wait to get it off. And then when I get it off, I'm like rushing for skin therapists, for must-do, because I'm like, I know I need to get my pores like cleared out, but I'm also kind of dry. So it freaks me out. But I will say, doing this, you guys want to see how gross this is? It's the mask. It's not all my skin cells. Look at that. So, and that's just half of my face. So the other half is in this bag that I was in the car doing this. You should have seen me. I was in the car with my mask on. The neighbor came out. I was like, I should probably go in and do this on camera. So anyways, hopefully that helps. Has anybody ever done this before? Let me see. Where is anybody at? Okay. Great idea. Okay, good. So this isn't something, this is wondering, is it irritating to roll off? No, it's not irritating at all. My skin loves me right now. I have never, people who know me know I do not recommend Masque of Zen for anybody who is combination unless they just put it in the oily areas. I put it all over. I let it sit, got really tight and dry. I rolled it off, put some One Drop. I didn't even need to put One Drop Wonder on. It feels great. So if you try this, let me know how it works for you. But I will say, just get a washcloth down. I have a disposable washcloth here and just kind of go over it. But I'm not pressing hard. You'll see, it's the perfect texture. It dries completely. It's the perfect texture to kind of just crumble into itself. You'll find that when you start doing it, that it'll get on your hand too. You can just go like this and roll it off your finger too. So you'll have the shiniest finger in the world, I promise. Be the healthiest skin on a finger ever. So hopefully this helps, and I will keep this pretty short. And feel free to share this. And yeah, Masque of Zen, guys. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.